There it is, a loaf of bread. Fresh out of the oven, its crust golden brown and the aroma filling the air. It's simple, it's wholesome, it's homemade. And today, you'll discover the joy of creating this simple yet satisfying culinary masterpiece right in your own kitchen. Now, making bread may seem like a daunting task at first, but it's actually a straightforward process that involves 5 key stages: preparing the dough, letting it rise, shaping it, letting it rise again, and finally, baking it. So how does it all start? With the most basic of ingredients: flour, water, yeast, and salt. Mix these together, and you're on your way to creating something wonderful. Start by combining 4 cups of all-purpose flour with 1½ cups of warm water. Add in 2 teaspoons of active dry yeast and 1 teaspoon of salt. Stir everything together until it forms a sticky dough. Now, this is where the magic happens. Knead the dough on a lightly floured surface for about 10 minutes. You're looking for a smooth and elastic texture. Once you've achieved that, place the dough in a greased bowl, cover it with a clean towel, and let it rise. This is the first rise or proofing stage. It's a crucial part of the bread making process as it allows the yeast to ferment the dough, giving the bread its volume and flavor. It takes about 1 to 2 hours, but the wait is well worth it. Once the dough has doubled in size, it's time to shape it. Punch down the dough to remove the air, then shape it into a loaf. Place it in a loaf pan, cover it again, and let it rise for the second time. This second rise is shorter, usually about 30 minutes to an hour, but it's just as important as the first one. It gives the bread its final shape and size before it goes into the oven. And now, the moment of truth. Preheat your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Place your loaf in the center rack and bake it for about 30 minutes. The bread is done when it's golden brown and sounds hollow when you tap on it. Remove the bread from the oven and let it cool on a wire rack. And there you have it, a loaf of bread made from scratch right in your own kitchen. Making bread is a journey. It's a process of transformation, from simple ingredients to a loaf of bread. It's an act of creation, of patience, of love. And the reward, a fresh, warm loaf of bread made by you for you. So go on, give it a try. Discover the joy of making your own bread, because nothing beats the taste, the smell, and the satisfaction of homemade bread.